Hi vlog. So this weekend we decided to travel from Santa Pola to Alicante to enjoy great views from Santa Barbara Castle. It's actually located on the mountain in the very center of the city, close to the sea, and the views which are visible from there are quite amazing, like breathtaking. And this weekend it was the weekend dedicated to pirate theme, so it was supposed to be really interesting for me as well as kids. So we decided to go there and enjoy the atmosphere. And since the weather was not very hot, and we hoped for the wind to be able to take the heat slightly off. So we decided to go there on Saturday, I believe, or it was Sunday. And this is the bus trip actually. And what I want to say that the public transport between cities are quite well developed, and prices are quite affordable. So here we are coming closer to Alicante, where Santa Barbara Castle is located. And there you will be able to see the port as well as the mountain on which the Santa Barbara Castle is actually located, with its history and beauty. So here's the view from the bus which I was able to catch, and here you can see the port, few large cruise ships as well, which is quite a entertainment for kids as well. And the largest mountain that you can see is the mountain where Santa Barbara Castle is located. So we are going right there. But before, we're gonna walk and enjoy the port, which for me is one of the nicest and coziest so-called ports in this part of Spain. You will be able to see the mountain, and also there is like a child area where children can play, and it's actually not free. It's as usual, you have to pay for different types of activities, but it's quite demanded. It's quite popular in the evening because the heat is not that high. Here we can see one of the most popular, I guess, promenades and streets in Alicante, with its waves on the floor of different colors. You may be able to see like souvenir shops and small cafes as well. And this is the nice promenade as well along the port. So you will be able to see large ships like this one, and small boats as well, which is a separate experience, I guess, because I like the sea, I like boats. So for me, no matter how many times I've been there, it's still exciting. And here we have this small tree, which was cut really beautifully, but it was like of my height. It was really something interesting to just go below this tree and film the leaves actually. So there are so many people today in the queue. Well, tourist season, it's like opposite when it's not tourist season. It's usually empty even in the weekend. So we had to queue for some time, and it's really hot, so that's where we're going. It's quite a long tunnel for the elevator. But actually you can actually walk up, but in this heat it's not the best idea. You can take a taxi, or you can take a bus, or you can use an elevator. But during the weekend and tourist season, high season, it's gonna be crowded. By the way, guys, today now the 2024 summer, the ticket costs €2.70, and children up to 5 years old go for free. So, but anyway, during the summer season, tourist season, expect to wait for a while on both ends of the tunnel. So in the very beginning there, at the entrance, and here before the elevator, because I believe there is only one elevator who goes up and down, and it's not huge. I guess at one time only 10 or 12 people can go maximum. So we are moving, but moving slowly, but still. So in the very this tunnel, you will be able to see different pictures and some pieces of information about the history of Santa Barbara Castle, about its different phases of constructions, as well as the history periods of its existence. And it's quite popular, especially if you have a queue like we did, and you want to know more about its history, about its details, about different parts of Santa Barbara Castle. So this, for me, it was quite educative as well. It's just something I wanted to show you how it's actually built. And in the very end, almost the end of this video, you will be able to see the painting of how the elevator structure and how the elevator is inbuilt in the mountain. So for me, I don't have like engineering education, but still it's quite interesting how they do it actually. We arrived at the first floor. Actually, there are like 2 levels. Second is the highest. But since the pirate events are going to be on the first one, so we arrived at the first. Well, you will be able to enjoy walking in Santa Barbara Castle around and inside, but also they have quite a varied cultural program, like events, degustations, culinary events, night excursions dedicated to mysterious part of the castle. Also, there are different parts of the castle, and I do recommend you to go if it's the first time, to dedicate at least 2 hours on visiting this castle, if not more, to actually look into details of each and every corner of the castle, because it's really, really exciting and interesting. So we came to the market square, small one, dedicated. It was like the epicenter of this pirate activities, with music, with many tourists and visitors, quite nice decorations, and actually it was something like a mixture of pirate theme as well as medieval theme, because in Spain you will be able to see events dedicated to medieval times, and it's something that you and your family and friends will definitely enjoy. first level of Santa Barbara Castle. This is how it looks from here. There we have the second level, which is the highest. The views here are simply amazing. It's a bit windy now, which is a good thing. But sometimes during like autumn or winter, it's a bit windy, so they're not allowed to go to the upper level. So the maximum you can get, it's here. As you can see, there are quite a lot of events for kids, for adults. You can actually gather for a picnic here. And now it's like pirate theme, medieval theme. So there are like a small market, which I showed you before, with small concerts, with music, with different small entertainments. So with grilled meat, with grilled vegetables, with potato, fried and grilled. And it's quite the like medieval atmosphere with great pictures and great smells of grilled meat. We're going upper later, and I will show you how it looks from the upper level later. Meanwhile, enjoy. Wow. Here I actually dedicated quite a lot of time in the video to this part of the castle. This one is just a small terraced cafe where you can enjoy a cup of coffee and snack. And this one is a part on the second floor dedicated to small remains of a church. You will be able to see like shapes of different like icons and pieces of the old church. And the statue here, and I believe that this is like a same place there where it's usually quite quiet, and amazingly not many people go inside, and however I find it really beautiful, and I feel the atmosphere it's really like an ancient place. It was dated back to 14th century, and this fortress was quite a strategic and one of the biggest in Spain, in medieval Spain. And well, basically the mountain and the actual castle, the fortress, is based on the above the sea, about 166 meters above the sea, and the mountain that the castle is built on is called Benacatril, and since it's bordering the sea, you will be able to see amazing views. But together with the views, together with nice pictures, I highly recommend to go into details, to probably read about this castle, about different parts of the castle, because there is like old hospital there, old armor like room, and different, because as you probably know, Spain, the territory of Spain, as well as this particular castle, was influenced by different nations and different events in history. And since its existence starts from the 14th century, you may imagine how many attacks and different happy and not very happy events have been happening on these grounds. So please do pay attention, because not only you will be able to have a great time just observing and like looking at those parts of the castle, but it's really worth to go into. And in my case, for example, It's the second time I'm there, or the third one, I guess the third one, and I'm still quite interested. I don't know much about this. I don't know everything about it, so I think it's worth not only looking into Wikipedia for information about this castle, but also to look further for the details. And there's a small map of the castle territory, and as you can see, there's a pieces of really ancient walls. We're somewhere in the middle between first and second floor, and it's quite hard because it's really like hot, and but it's a good thing that there are a lot of trees with shadows, and we decided to stop here. There have benches to sit and really get a bit of an air. So we are going from there to there. The video will be continued definitely. I just needed a small break because you can actually take an elevator from the first to the second floor, but with those queues I think it's going to be faster and maybe healthier to climb on your feet. So we have time to relax now. We'll be continued, guys. We'll see you up there. By the way, guys, this small mountain is called Sierra Grossa, and this part of the castle is quite on the back of the castle, and you will be able to see the bullfight area as well in the middle of Alicante there. And well, I guess on every single level of the castle you will be able to find something interesting and new, not only like views in general, but the history in every single corner of the castle is just simply amazing. And for those of you who like stories about like atmosphere and energy of the place, this one is quite an amazing place in that sense. Here you can see the different information points where you can find what is located where. Here you can see the port from this angle of the castle. It's the top floor. You can see the port of Alicante with its different cruise shops, and also you will be able to see the bullfight area in a bit more details there. The round building there, it's a bullfight area there. It's a piece of history. It's something that you typically think about when you think about Spain, I guess. Even though it's cancelled and it's quite a difficult topic for Spanish, but it's still something. It's part of the history and culture of the past. So this is the top level with antennas and all the modern stuff, but still quite an amazing place. Guys, we're at the very top of the castle. You can see the port there. You can see the roof. This is the roof. Very, very top level. So guys, just for that, please subscribe, like, comment, and ask any questions that you may have. Have a great day. Just after I decided to end this video, it wasn't all, as I'm sure that you understand that it's not possible to simply stop and go down and take the elevator and then forget about this place. On the way back, I decided to make a small video as well, a part where I'm showing you another part, like back part of the castle, looking at the city, not at the sea, in the bullfight area as well, here as well, and mountains. And what I wanted to say, guys, is thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting me. Please do subscribe. I will try my best to travel as much as I can to show you Spain as different angles. And subscribe, comment, like, ask any questions you may have. I will try my best to answer as soon as possible. And also another thing that I wanted to tell you is that the Santa Barbara is closed in different periods, like in different seasons. You may be able to visit Santa Barbara during the daytime as well as during the sunset time. And the sunsets from the Santa Barbara Castle are simply amazing, as you may guess already, I guess. So this is the way that you can drive to Santa Barbara. There is a small parking there. You can drive, you can walk up, and if it's not too hot, I would probably go up if it wasn't that hot. It's not as difficult. Or drive, or you can take a shuttle bus to Santa Barbara and then park there and go upstairs by foot. And here are some examples of the expositions in the castle, and really translates the historical importance of the building, of the place where you are. And as promised in the beginning of my video, I show you the actual structure of how the elevator is built. This is the castle on top of the mountain with a different name. It's quite informative, by the way, so do pay attention. I believe that this picture is situated, is not, if I'm not mistaken, on the first floor if you take the elevator. For me, it was always like those tunnels which they built in the mountain, or especially if they built like a high-speed elevator in the mountain to the ancient, like building full of history. It's something that is, for me, is like a miracle of engineering mind. So here you can see how it looks from different sides. And so we went down on the beach, and this is the Santa Barbara, this is the mountain, and this is the beach which is neighboring the mountain. It is quite wide, but now it's quite popular because it's August, it's quite crowded. But still, the street here is quite wide, the view is amazing, and as I told you before, it's worth visiting Santa Barbara during the daytime, and maybe if you have this opportunity to stay when it's during the sunset, basically, because it's amazing when you're on top, and it's also beautiful when you go down and look at the mountain from the beach. And this is on the way back. We walked by the theater, Alicante Municipal Theater, and the cultural program, as I said before, Spain, and I'm really glad about it because I love it. Spain and different cities of Spain are full of culture in different ways and forms.